All right, my name is Paul Ambrose MONOKHA. The program's coordinator for the Teenagers Support Organization, and like you know, we are currently almost 100% close to the THoFUN Camp 2026, and I'm so excited to welcome every participant on board and to share some of my experiences in the camp. I was part of the people that came into the camp in 2011 when it was now that I am young, and it's been very exciting for every of the camp, and I'm grateful to God that I haven't missed any of the camps since 2011 up until date, this 16th edition as it were. So for this year's camp, the theme is made for more. We're looking at Romans chapter 8 and verse 19. We're trusting God that young people are made for a lot of good things that God will have them to do in the workspace, the spiritual life, their physical life, every aspect of their lives. You know, I remember 2011 when I came on board. I had to learn a lot of things. We had facilitators that came from different parts of the country, and one of them, I think, was in 2012 when we had one coming from Germany, and it was really exciting because we could hear things that would get us want to do more, want to be better, want to be very useful to ourselves, to our families, to the society, and to the church, because we're mindful of raising people to be profitable all around. So one of the things I like you to look at for in the camp is an opportunity to get to know God for yourself, because we want people to come face to face with God. There are certain things that you wouldn't get until you get to know God. So God is the substance of the camp. You know, get to know God. Then the next thing I like to add is that we want you to have time to build quality relationship. Yes, all through the camp, the years I've been in the camp, I've had quality friends, you know, the likes of Queen Babs, who is not married. Yes, a couple of us are married. We came as young boys and girls, and today, so some of us are married with 3 children, 2 children, 4 children, as it were. The likes of Ubo, Victor, Chioma, you know, Reva. We met quite a lot of people, you know. So we built friendship that is lasting. The Priscilla Bars, the Grace Bowles, you know, quite a lot of us. And the good thing is that none of us cared about our family backgrounds. Once we are in TSO, we're all family. You know, someone could come from, we had friends that usually coming from, you know, from the US, from the UK to attend camp, and whenever they come in, we're like, oh, what family. And then there's one more that person that is coming from one backyard in Igbo. And when you come, that societal differences or class differences are not even seen. And so you just want to, you know, learn from the next person, and the next person wants to learn from you. There were exciting times when we had a platoons project. You know, we had a couple of people. We usually have 10 platoons, right? And we work as platoons. And I was really excited when we get to have platoon supervision. And my platoon usually do best. I can really boast about that. I wasn't like the likes of Ubo that could win the star prizes. Yes, they mentioned that there's going to be star prizes. The star prize is usually a laptop and some other prizes, you know. And then the platoon teaches you how to work as a team, has to work as a group and all that. So I learned that basically in TSO. And I can remember when I went to the university, I was a class rep, and one of the instances I wanted to resign and say I wasn't going to do, it took my associate professor to call me and say, Ambrose, no, you cannot just step down. You know, you've done this a lot, and then you are selfless the way you do it. I had to stay back because the man intervened, and that was part of the things I learned in TSO during THoFUN camp. And also I like to say that we have opportunity to increase our social value, and we want people to have fun. Yes, did I mention that the fun, the THoFUN camp is actually teenagers holiday fun camp. We want to have exciting moments in the camp. The brothers will play football, and it's more exciting when sisters play football with all the shout as if they are enjoying themselves and all that. It's usually very very exciting. We have the time to play the volleyball. We have the indoor games, the Scrabble, you know, the Ludo, the chess, and all that. So it's a complete package. And then for the foodies, oh, shout out to Mommy Angela, who ensures that everybody eats to their capacity. There is one person who does not eat. We've never experienced that. We just have situations where we have people eat more than 3 times, and some of the ambassadors are going to say, oh, these people are eating more than 3 times, and she's like, yeah, allow them eat, there's enough food. You know, it's very exciting. And then we get to have, you know, our fathers and our mothers. Dr. Babs is going to be there. Mommy Dora is going to be there. Growing up, I had a lot of things that changed about leadership and how people get to relate with the younger ones. When we are playing in THoFUN camp, when we are worshiping in THoFUN camp, if we are sitting on the floor, Mommy Dora is on the floor with us. You know, Pastor is there with us. He wants to cheer us up, wants to guide us and all that. So we are grateful that some of us are beginning to come up to have a younger ones that we're also trying to show the path that our parents have shown us, and then our parents are still there as well. Mom, in case you don't know Mommy Dora, you're going to see her in the camp. And if you don't know Mommy Dora, it means you don't know TSO. And we're grateful that a lot of people, we have a lot of people, over 170 people who are coming to the camp for the first time. It's going to be so exciting. And we're trusting God that you would experience the fun in the camp. You experience God in the camp. The prayer sessions are wonderful. The worship sessions are dope. And like my people will say, there's going to be a lot of clock it. So we look forward to having a swell time with you in the camp. Thank you and see you.